Recorded a game here. Futures for the Rocky Mountain team. Playing blue, Malay. Interesting civ choice here. Malay, like kind of a water civ, you know. And red, TomBombadil playing for Canada. He's chosen the Berbers. A bit more of a like expected civ for a map like this. Land Madness. This map is kind of wild. At first glance, you think maybe it's like Arabia or something, but then you see these suspiciously awful rocks around every woodline, and you'll realize that you cannot build walls or any buildings around the woodlines. So it's going to be basically impossible to wall in this map.
Until you chop through enough of it.
True, you can make little bubbles once you chop through far enough. You can wall to the edge on this version of some versions of Land Madness have rock around the edges too to prevent even that. But you might be able to make like your own little arena to the edge of the map is the only way to really protect everything in a big wall. But looks like the lumber camp will go up for both here fairly easily. There's enough space in there.
Yeah, there's always enough space on Land Madness to like put a production building on the thing. I think there's exactly like enough to fit a lumber camp, for example.
Yeah. Okay, there's like 2 tiles. Nice. This map, I feel like usually in like the pro tournaments, you see it go huge feudal age fights, like skirms or scouts. Probably these days, like a ton of skirmishers versus skirmishers shooting each other and missing constantly and walking back and forth. It's very exciting. We love pro Age of Empires and feudal age. But you could also see like 10 scouts made before even thinking about going castle. We'll see if either of these players like wants to try and greed it out for a castle age. This map is like impossible to do that on though. The gold is like really far away too, comparatively to some maps. I think you have I'm seeing 1 boar each, actually.
And I'll say this too. I don't know a lot about Future's play style, aside from the fact that he enjoys the Japanese. I do know for a fact that TomBombadil is very comfortable on Berbers. He loves that civ.
He's a big Berber guy. Okay. Future's also big Zizek, and before that, I don't remember, some other philosopher reference, I believe. One of the OG AoE 2 HD edition LAN party Providence Christian College members. So TomBombadil, not quite that far, but he's been playing in the Winter Bash for a long time on and off. So this is kind of a OG match here. I think I would favor TomBombadil a little bit, especially with the Berber pick. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid player, generally quite standard, I would say. I've played him on Arena, really good castle drop build from him and stuff, so some things for Futures to be worried about. Futures, I don't know how much like he's aware of like the broader, you know, I guess like age community strats and stuff that you sort of think about, like standard fast castle build order or standard scout rush build order, but he's a pretty solid player in general anyways. Fits more into that Maverick type player, I think. I guess, I mean, it'd be like super annoying, but maybe you could wall your villagers in 1 tile in the woodline.
You can, yeah. I've done that before.
Okay.
Like you can, like for example, you look at Blue's woodline and house. This 1 villager in between the house and the lumber camp, you could put a single tile wall right there, and it would lock him in.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it'd be like
I'm
a pain
such a
to
big
manage.
fan of small walling my stuff that I always kind of push for it when I probably really should just look at more important things like doing damage. But
depends if you're about to get hit by scouts or not. Red pushing in deer, that's a pro move right there. You got to be at least 800 elo to do that. Trying to calculate in 2025 elo. fairly high idle TC time for both, actually. For Dark Age, we got over a minute for
Yeah.
both. But Future's a little higher. Both are on the way to Fuel Age at like the same time. Oh, the Malay
About a
advanced
35.
faster. So he probably clicked a
Yeah.
little later, but they like advance. Well, we can see the exact number here. 66% faster, 2/3. And blue going out to gold makes me think it's
Ooh.
either...
Militia for futures.
Yeah, it's going to be Man-at-Arms. Okay, with the Malay faster feudal. He's definitely cooked up a strat here based on the Civ pick. Love to see it. And he could really hit the wood line and stuff.
Yeah.
If red isn't too careful. Pushing in deer, not scouting the opponent. That's what you that's the risk you take when you're greedy for that extra food. TomBombadil, I think he wants scouts. That's my guess. He's not on gold at all, so probably no fast castle for him today. Same, kind of need gold for militia and for archers, so Berber scouts does not seem like a bad idea. One militia only for futures.
What was that?
Who's in here?
Was that Cuddy?
Who's leaking in here? Cuddy's the only one with a mic that could do that around here. This is like, did he get? Why did he only make one militia and he's not doing anything with it?
Perhaps it was a mistake. That's also...
Maybe he misclicked it. Could be. No loom, like he's... No, he did get loom. Okay. It's not like saving up the gold for Man-at-Arms or something. I think he could afford it anyways now, but...
I've definitely done that
maybe...
too with Barracks, where I like clicked on it and then I tried to hit H, but I hit G instead and then hit Q and made a militia by accident.
Maybe. I think actually he's just in like a super food crunch right now. Like
True,
blue has no
yeah.
food. He's getting the farm set up, so it should be okay. It's not going to be a fast militia rush for him though. We got scouts coming up at any time here for red. Classic scout rush. Double bit axe horse collar. Fast stable. Maybe a little bit delayed on the scout production here, but here they come. Horse collar is going to be big for red comparatively here. Blue does not have that. He's going to be spending a lot more wood on reseeding these farms. But he does have... Well, they actually have the same amount on food. Okay, 6 of them are berries on this one bush for TomBombadil though. Score looking similar. Futures still making militia. He's going to move out with 3. I think we need to see Man-at-Arms upgrade now for these guys. Yeah, there it is. Still could do damage.
How much wood is on a normal tree in Age?
100, I think.
Is it 100? Okay. I was gonna say this wood looks really thin, but it could just be that it's bamboo. And
I mean, I think bamboo usually is less, right?
Yeah,
maybe
I thought
it
it was
is
150 per
150.
tree.
It might
These
be.
are 100 for sure.
Okay, even against Men-at-Arms, I feel like it's kind of a wash, even numbers with scouts. Future's gonna go for the berries, but the berries are all out. He didn't see the scouts moving forward. He does see the stable, though, so he should be warned that scouts are a thing. We'll see. Adding the blacksmith now, and spears are coming out for blue, so he knows.
He definitely knows. Also, the scouts are not going to hit eco over here. They're going to defend for the Man-at-Arms.
Oh, he's going back with them. I think you want to go forward.
Yeah, you definitely want to go forward here, honestly.
I mean, maybe red doesn't think he can wall off and defend without them. He's going to send the villagers to also fight, and I think he clears this. Yeah. No blacksmith upgrades for these militia. It's still early feudal. I mean, I guess you've delayed the scout rush. Couple scouts go down.
No.
Yeah,
that's honestly really big for blue.
Yeah, now you really won't be hit at home nearly as hard. Something I just noticed.
And he's building spears too.
You've got the heads up. I don't think that scout rush is going to affect much. I just noticed red is like out here, like on the right side, just like
he is, yeah,
just chilling, taking the free berries, taking the gold, hoping that it won't be scouted. I mean, now what does blue do though, right? He's getting horse collar.
I think you build spears to
Just going
defend,
full
probably.
spear. Think about like what your next punch is gonna be though, right? He's gonna try and do a little bit of walling. I guess like funneling scouts and horses into choke points is not a terrible idea. And he's small walling the gold. Okay, okay. Okay. And red is not moving out. He's getting bloodlines. I think Futures might be making a Castle Age play here.
Yeah.
Couple
Most
spears, minimal investment, wall. Oh, he actually left with the gold miners. He has enough gold. I think he sent them to food. He's definitely trying to rush castle. That's crazy. Gonna get that market up.
Does he have the second building aside from market?
Yeah, he's got the blacksmith, yeah.
Does he? Oh, okay.
On the gold on the left.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And just needs that market and he'll be up. Crazy. Takes that fight, clears some scouts. Red afraid to move out until now. He's moving out now. 3 scouts. One is on 10 HP. And there are a couple of spears ready to go. I like how Red's other scout has just been sitting up here on the gold the whole game.
Yeah.
Just ready to. Now that's going to be his angle.
Himself, so he's thinking I better make sure that I don't let him out in any way to get more resources while I'm not looking.
Now this wood line on the top is on a hill, so it might be a bit of a problem to wall if blue needs to quick wall this in a hurry.
True.
There's like one tile there. I think he knows about it, but scouts will find it. Villagers probably just fight this off. Spear's not moving right now. I think a couple vills will go down, but Futures is halfway to Castle Age. Once he's there, he can clear up scouts all the time, all day.
True.
That's, I mean, 3 vills down. KD is 7-8 now. I mean, I'm just looking at the eco KD. I think he just got another one right there. Yeah, I paid for the premium version. Even T West doesn't do that.
For real? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, castle for Bombadil?
On the way up, yeah. Good timing. He didn't like have to hit the market for that or anything once he saw blue. He was just ready to go at that time. Or looks. But now, what is Futures gonna do? Wall up the wood. Maybe second TC. You can like chop into a wood line and then TC like in there. That can be a good play to keep the wood safe. And what does red do? Eco is 35-34. This game is like honestly closer than I expected. I kind of thought TomBombadil was gonna like do some crazy scout plays and really clean up, but I feel like I also always underestimate this guy, this Futures guy. He's solid, man. He's really good. Another proxy mill for red. Take those Ibex on the left.
They're not being hit. Why not?
Yeah, you got like full vision right now. Like, I mean, I guess one scout, but you know what your enemy is doing somewhat. Futures is trying to like do a full wall.
I kind of like this. These like toll gates.
Yeah. The old toll gate strat. I guess like if you really want to, you got to kind of wall into the town center like area of fire if you really want to like get into defending everything in the back, but this will create choke points that are easier to defend too, so. See, TomBombadil hitting the market immediately on hitting Castle Age. What's he going for here? Buying
Castle
stone.
Looks like, yeah.
Selling so much wood, buying stone. I mean, are you going forward with this, or do you want camel archers? Have we seen him?
True.
Where's it going, Tom? Where's it going?
Here's the villagers walking forward for probably a castle drop.
Yep. And it's long swordsman for blue. Okay. Honestly, that castle, not the worst thing in the world for Futures.
No,
like,
not at all.
Because of these walls and stuff.
I guess it does deny this forward gold.
Gold denied. There's little gold scattered everywhere though if you look for them.
Yeah.
You'll have to move back. He wanted a TC there. That's so sad though. Oh no. I mean, it's good that he found out about it now, but
Yeah.
now he'll just have to go somewhere else. Like he's I was gonna say he's scouted the map for other golds and things, but he kind of hasn't. But that's okay. Denied's 2 golds actually. Good castle placement for TomBombadil. Just like given the situation, it's about as good as you're gonna get.
Oh, the second TC might actually get denied.
Oh,
Oh, it's on like 5 health. Just hit it.
just hit the scout. Hit the scout. Yes, there he turns. Okay, okay, and we get it. Okay.
Oh, barely. Nice.
Maybe a couple more vills to build that might be a good idea though. I like the full barracks play from blue. He's gonna need some more barracks that aren't immediately arranged by this castle though. Castle
True.
really throws a wrench in the works here. I like that from TomBombadil. He like instantly went for it when he hit Castle Age. University in the front too. That's intimidating. Longswordsman, Spearman. We haven't really seen a huge fight besides that like very first fight. Villager moving out to the left, reaching out. Blue looking for resources. He's finding one tree.
I do kind of like the foresight of this university. I'll bet you he's getting it straight for murder holes because it's man-at-arms.
Maybe. I think he wants Camel Archer. Yeah, I think he's
so?
getting ballistics with that, and he just had the Vill available. Camel Archers are... I don't know their exact stats comparisons to regular archers. To like regular CA. They definitely counter Cav, obviously. They'll do well just because of what unit type they are. They'll do pretty well into infantry. And you're probably not expecting this. Like, if I see a Berber player... Maybe now I'm expecting it because the castle has flags on it. I'm like, what are those flags? But, like, I would usually be expecting, like, knights from a Berber player because they're super discounted. Here's ballistics for red. Town patrol, too. He's going to be able to see a lot more. And a siege workshop for blue. I guess Futures thinks, like, I gotta take out this castle in Castle Age. When I see a castle go up these days, I'm like, alright. I'm out of here. See you in Imp, sucker. Taste my trebs. And then I usually die after that, but you know. Second siege workshop for blue. I think he's going full, like, ram man-at-arms, which could work, honestly. Yeah. Hide in the rams, you know? We'll see if he's got, like, the in and out, the pop in, pop out strat for the men-at-arms and the rams or not. Because that could be a real problem for camel archers.
Definitely.
If we see a siege tower right now, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't think that would really be the play, but... Okay, all the men-at-arms being pulled into the castle, being kited here. Eco is actually in Future's favor by 10 vills right now. Some of that is second TC, some of that is aging up faster, costs less TC time. Camel Archers will run in.
And you could probably find a lot of damage here. Whoa!
This woodline is exposed. It's a scorpion. Okay, wait a minute.
If he can mass scorpions here, that could be really good.
I think we underestimated Futures again. Okay, that's not a great moment for him here, but scorpion could be it. I thought he was going to try and... Okay, now it's a mangonel. That's also for unit kills probably here. You got to just leave that castle, I think. Okay, and actually the camel archers are actually very tanky, so scorpion dies him almost immediately. Okay.
Yeah, and these cav archers are going to find a lot of damage here, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's bringing the Vill count back even.
Oh, all these gold vills, too.
It's going to be in TomBombadil's favor, actually, now.
It's a lot of... That's, what is that, 13 vills on gold right here?
I mean, he's got ballistics. He's got Bodkin arrow. He can just sit here and farm vills all day. If you're if you're the CA player in this situation, you're so happy right now. But if you're not, that's rough.
It's interesting too, because the way we saw Futures win last year, for example, and do very well is that he just out-ecoed. And he's still continuing that with the 3 TC opening like
So
this.
third TC,
Low military, but 3 TCs.
That's a good point. I didn't remember that. I feel like he was in such a good spot going third TC, everything, just if he can avoid losing so many vills. Moving forward with these camel archers was a really good play.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can really... Yeah, he's going to have to try skirm now.
He has to. Unfortunately, he's really low on the wood side of things.
I mean, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's true.
Because all of them died.
Not enough for lumber camp. Back university for blue, too. Oh, he's going to get the crossbowman. He's going to try archers. Okay.
That could work.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's a matter of numbers. Red isn't really producing more camels right now. He's just killing with, well...
He could, though. I mean,
he is, actually. Never mind. He's going to be up to 16. He has so many resources, too, yeah. So now if you're blue, you're just kind of hoping he doesn't go for the kill just yet, right?
Yeah.
Mangonel on the TC is so good. Another archery range on the other side for blue. If he's using like select all or whatever, it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, he's not looking at home base at all right now. It's like write those off. The sides are what matters now. Plenty on wood now. He doesn't really need food at all. Just stone and gold, or wood and gold. And produce archers. Unfortunately, from like 2 different sides, it's gonna be a little hard to control, but. This TC is a lost cause. Second TC now for TomBombadil, forward on stone. And he's moving out to the other golds in the map too. Scouting, both kind of like are just straight to the other player and back.
Yeah.
It's a lot of camel archers. Oh, you saw that archer almost went. He like had to select all ranges. They're both like going to the middle, and he's like manually resetting the gather points now. If he's like me, automatically select all again and set the gather point somewhere like irrelevant. But the archer mass is going up.
Yeah,
I don't know if you overcome this build
archer
difference,
mass is in 2 different directions at the moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to fight both sides separately.
Also with these mangonels, that's gonna be... If you can dodge right, these archers could be good, but it'll be rough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think TomBombadil has this one. If you salty, you dead. Hello, welcome to the Winter Bash. I don't know. I don't recognize that username. If you are already a Winter Bash knower or not, a little bit of an annual tournament I like to put on with some friends.
Ah, there's the GG.
Pretty much all unranked or like 1200 elo max. GG. Game 1 of this set goes to TomBombadil for Team Canada. The next game in the set will be a 2v2, and if that is a victory for the Rocky Mountain team, then they'll have to play a 3v3 to tiebreak.